Hey guys, it's your girl Rosia here, and this is a part two about me explaining my experiences and stuff because I know in the previous video I do got some more stuff to think about. So that's why. So don't worry, guys. Like I said, I'm not trying to make my whole entire channel become like emotional and everything else. My channel is all about vibes and positive things. So I know this video or the part one was pretty much emotional type thing, but I'm not trying to make too much of parts of this shit. So this is my final time talking about this, and then I'll end it off. So with that being said, let's get started. So what I will left off. So far as I remember from my memories about the trauma I've been with, I deal with, I was also gonna mention that okay. So what that I will say is that when the time back in I'll say like during 2023, I also dealt with myself just don't care about anyone's fucking like problems or whatever, because the time I used to date somebody who has problems and stuff, I didn't bother care about it because due to I was heartless and I didn't care much about it. And to the point that's why my ex-girlfriend started saying like I had no she thinks I had no sympathy and I didn't care. And I also think that like one time when me and her used to have beef, she thinks like I was getting jealous for attention, but even though it was not obvious, like I'm not being jealous for attention, like it's not obvious that like I'm not being jealous for attention or whatever. Like one thing I experienced myself is when I did two people and I was involved in a three-way relationship way, and I was feeling left out. I was feeling like I was not part of anything, and that's why my ex-girlfriend started making a complaint about, okay, I get jealous for no reason or I just get upset or whatever. And it's just real to the point, like I don't understand of why I act like that. It's just, and even until this day, I still act like that. But even though I'm learning to not like do any of that as much anymore, but then again, it's just how I used to act when I was a teenager at that time. Before I'm about to turn to an adult in the next next year or so, and it's just really to the point like I really gotta change my own ways about stuff instead of me being like a whole asshole, whatever, because it's just come to attention that literally I gotta stop acting like a whole, like, how I say this, I gotta stop acting like a whole bastard or asshole, because half of the times I was like that and I didn't choose to care, and I didn't choose to care about anyone or anyone's feelings or whatever. It's just to the point like I can't basically care about anything. All I did care is about myself, and that's why I cared about. Because due to me being stubborn at one point, I couldn't understand, or I couldn't just just you know what I'm trying to say. But it's just I couldn't like care about anyone's feelings or whatever because I would only care about myself and whatever. And that's why I felt like that, because I didn't want to deal with people's nonsense, whatever. And I also dealt with like people who just think like I'm a boyfriend stealer and claim I took someone's boyfriend away from them, even though they're the ones who asked about, okay, you want to date them, whatever, go ahead. Even though they get mad at me the last minute when they're the ones who want to, let me date the person. But, and then, because at the time, I was never responsible for myself. I was never like the person who would just focus on myself. I was more focused on people's, problems, issues, whatever. I was not mentally focused on my own mental health and my own responsibilities. It's because I was just not understanding about responsibilities as much. So that's why I'm just like, I was always pushing others before me. It's most likely when, okay, just when it's just when most likely when Spectral told me about this, and shout to him, by the way, shout out to him. And he told me that like, okay, I put others like be like, how I say this, I can't say it right, but it's just basically when he told me like, okay, I was putting others like before me because I had to put myself in first. Then yeah, that's one thing I need to learn to do, because I need to learn to put myself first instead of putting others before me. And they think that's what I've been doing in the past, and that's why I did. I'll admit that, because there's stuff I did I had to admit, and that's why if I get hate for it, it's fine. There's times I might not understand about what I do wrong, even though I never admit what I did wrong, but still. And then the thing is, I clearly did not understand about anything about what responsibilities I have or what I need to do for myself, whatever. And I didn't bother like doing any of that. It's because I was more focused on, like I said, I was more focused on other people's problems and shit instead of my own problems and issues, instead of my mental health and stuff. And that's what, to the point, like, I really gotta learn that, and that's what I need to do, perhaps, and that's what I'm gonna do when I turn to adult at some point, like next year, and that's what I'm gonna do, because there's a lot of things ahead of me that I need to learn to do, and sometimes it takes a longer time for me to like understand stuff instead of me taking step by step to like how to do shit. It's just I do step by step by doing stuff, but sometimes I just still don't understand. But I could try to understand pretty much things that I can understand. And also what I did was like back in middle school, I used to do a lot of things in middle school. Like as in like I was being a jerk to my best friend in my school, and I was a huge dick. So I was just back then I was a dick and a heartless asshole. So that's what most of the time I was a jerk. I'll admit that. And I didn't get a chance to like do anything to do like okay, I didn't do much like in school, whatever the fuck, or I didn't like learn much in school. It's just I do learn things in school, but at the same time I don't learn shit for what people tell me. And even though I do understand, I do listen about what people tell me, but sometimes my ass just always gotta think like, okay, I can do this on my own. I can do this in my own way, instead of not listening to people's advices and shit. Like, even though I've been learning to do that, but even though back then I never learned how to do that, because due to I always gotta say like, okay, I can do this on my own, da 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 da. But it's just the fact like how me back then, I never learned to do anything right. Like as a teenager when I was like 16, 15, whatever how old, and I constantly did not know about what I did wrong, even though nobody cannot blame me, really. It's just, like, that's why during high school, I experienced, people online talking nonsense about me while I'm in school. It's just, I can't say anything during the time. Because I've been through people who literally says shit, like, on stream while I'm at school. And literally, I'm not even in the stream, or I'm not in the video in general. I will just constantly be in school and I'll just focus on my day while all of a sudden people online want to say some bullshit about me. And to the point, I couldn't ignore it. It was bothering me that much, to the point I couldn't focus on my schoolwork. I couldn't focus on getting stuff done. I couldn't do anything. That's why I was pretending to be fine during school. So I was acting like I'm fine. Nothing's going on. But when I got home, I just feel exhausted. I just feel tired. I feel stressed the fuck out. So, and then the time I got home, I decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna see what the stream is about. And I got in, and then a lot of people were saying some nonsense, and it was just like, damn, bro. I couldn't even, like, get a chance to process what is going on right now. And not only that, like, during time I was home, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, this was back in 2024. So during the time the whole drama about me hit on, there is people on the video, like there's one person made a video about me getting beat up, like in the video. Like it's just some CapCut type edit that someone did, and basically they decided to make that video as in me getting beat up in the video. As in like they want to see me get beat up or something. And it's just the fact like Like that's why I get death threats. I'm getting people like beating my ass and killing me. You know, they want to kill me, put me in the woods, and it's just I've been through a pedophile who literally death threatened me, told me to go kill myself, and most likely I didn't bother to listen to that type of thing because I didn't bother to listen. But I know back then I used to like do suicide things. I'm gonna say that now. Back in 2022, I used to do suicide thoughts. I used to do suicide things for like any reason, I suppose. I mean, being me back then, I was having like depression, maybe pretty much. Even though I'm not trying to make it up an excuse of why I did the suicide thing, it's because I couldn't decide of like why I do it. It's just no wonder why the one person who I used to date literally trying to say like, okay, if you do this, then I'll break up with you. It's more like as in like, okay, if I do a suicide, you will leave me because of that shit. Like one person said that shit, and that's the most stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. Like, how do you leave somebody if they committed suicide, dude? Like, how? They're going through something, and you don't understand the fact, like, okay, you don't understand that I'm going through something, and you don't want to do anything about it. You want to say, like, okay, I'll leave you if you do this. Like, you don't want to bother to help me out or whatever, or you're not going to bother, like, help me out or call for me, whatever. You're just going to say that, and that's it. So then, when I heard that, I started, like, crying because I couldn't stand when people had the most stupidest reasons of why they want to break up with that person because of this and that, this and that, this and that. Like, it's not even a valid reason. It's just the stupidest reason to come up with just to make that person upset. Like, just because they're going through something and just because they're doing suicide thoughts, it doesn't mean you have the courage to say, like, okay, I'll break up with you if you do it. Like, bitch, is you dumb? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the first person to know. Like, that's the most stupidest thing that someone had come up with. I'm not saying who did it. I'm not saying the name of who did this. I already know who I'm referring to. But I'm not saying it due to they're gonna watch this video. But still, I'm gonna let that know that like sometimes if someone's going through something, just even though they're going through suicide things, like I said, people saying there's a hotline you can call that you can help with the whole suicide thing. Because I heard that a lot on YouTube, whatever, but at least right now, I'm not doing as much suicide thoughts. I mean, I was doing some most of the time. I'll admit, I do like most of the time, even though there's a reason of why. But I don't know. It's just I'm not trying to do suicide thoughts for attention or for clout. It's just a fact like I'm going through something and I really have stuff in my mind that has been bugging the hell out of me, and to the point like I can't seem to focus on other things other than just like I want to kill myself, I want to die. That's my thought from when I was 15 years old. I was 15 years old when this happened. I was 15 years old and I was having suicide thoughts, okay? And I constantly would just have suicide thoughts left and right because of bullshit. And because trust me, my 2022 year was ass. It was so bad. To the point like I couldn't even remember a single thing about what happened that year. All I can remember was I got myself into a suicide state and I couldn't focus on what I want to do during that time being. And I couldn't even like focus on doing anything else other than just like I want to die, I want to kill myself. That's just a whole state of mind when I was 15 years old. And during like when I was 16, I did some different things, and I will say this now, that pretty much there's people that don't like me as much due to how I act or what my attitude is, and no wonder why, you know, people mention how much of a brat I am or how much I'm an asshole, heartless jerk I am. I don't care about anything. Like, people will just say this type of thing and they will just admit, like, okay, I don't care about anything. I'll just care about my damn self. Even though I want to take care of myself, like, most of the time. Like, if there's times you don't see me posting, like, videos, it's because I don't want to, you know, focus on doing videos and content. I still want to focus on, you know, myself and my mental health and stuff. Because, you know, I got family who also got health issues as well. And I still need to get a job, which it's still on process, by the way. And I'm done with school too, and a job is the only thing I want to do, because I've been sitting in this house ever since I was done with school. I have not got a job since. I did my summer job like 2 years ago, but I stopped doing it because it didn't last long. So, and then I decided to like get an actual job itself, but even though we don't know what kind of job I'll work at yet, because my mom's still working on it. So that I will just focus on doing, because if I really want a job that much, then that means I won't be posting as much videos. I won't be talking to y'all much on Discord, whatever the fuck. But like I said, I have my reasons of why I do that. Because back in 2024, I did work, and I was focusing on, getting my work done, as in like I was getting some job done at my job, and then I was just focusing on, doing what I gotta do. Because during my summer job, I was focusing on cleaning, the classrooms and everything else. So I was just doing that ever since my summer job started. I did like my summer job. I did work in 2025 last year as well, if I remember. Yeah, if I remember, I did work during that time. Yeah, I did, or I didn't. I think I did, I just don't remember. But like I said, that summer job was lit. It was awesome. Because I used to because my work schedule for my summer job, I had to get up around 7 to get to work at 8 in the morning. And then my summer job ends at fucking afternoon. So that's what it is. Or it depends, because my supervisor is chill about it. And basically he will just tell us, okay, you're done for the day. That's it. Because he doesn't want to make our job like longer. That's why he'd rather just leave it cut short, whatever. Because if we don't have nothing to do, he would tell us to leave, and then that's it. But at least my summer job wasn't like as hard. But I know when I get an actual job, it will not be like that. It'll be different. Because back in my summer job, because we had to take breaks half the time. We just chill out. But I know when I get another job, then yeah, it won't be like that as much. It can be, I mean, we can still take breaks during work, but we can't take breaks every now and then. We have to take breaks like once or whatever. But I know when I get a different job, it'll be different. So that's what I'm gonna do, perhaps, for this. And that's what I'm gonna do. And the other thing is, because I've been through people who lied about me, because I've been to people who lied about their age, and lied about, they will lie about anything to me. And I mean, like I said, I don't remember what people said or lied to me about, and when I've been through, I had my ex-girlfriend saying about, okay, you dated 100 people. Like, that's a lie. I never dated that much people. Because me as a poly person, I understand that, but sometimes I never go that far. I don't go that much far when it comes to me dating 100 people. 100 men is wild to fucking say. Because me dating 100 men is a lie. Because I will never date this much, number one. Number two, I'm literally here just trying to say, like, okay, that's a lie. You can't say, like, just because I lost count of how many lovers I have, it doesn't mean you have the right to say you have 100. Like, where did 100 come from? Like, do you have to do the whole math equation or something to figure that out? Like, did you cut by 10s to get to 100 or something? Because I don't know that's the main possible way. You say, like, okay, you got 100. That's bullshit. Because that's why I said in my previous video, in my description, I said, yes, my ex-girlfriend lied about, okay, I did 100 men. That's not true. What do you think, I work for OnlyFans? Like, I'm not an OnlyFans person. Like, some OnlyFans people can probably understand, like, okay, you fucked so many men in your life. Like, I'm not like that. I'm not no porn star, bro. I'm not. Like, I'm truly not, to be honest with you. I'm not. It's just how people try to treat me like one, even though the way they call me a slut, hoe, whore, whatever they will call me, because of shit I do. Like, I'm not a porn star at all. I'm literally myself. Just my 18-year-old self, just being myself. And people want to call me names, call me this and that, this and that. Dude, I am not like any of these people who would think like, okay, you're like a porn star when the way you go on different men and shit. Like at least people don't see me like an actual bitch or slut, whatever. Because I'm not like that shit, first of all. And it's just when people try to think like I'm a boyfriend stealer and whatever the hell. It's just crazy to me that literally people think like I'm this and that, and it's not like that. Like, that's a lie, by the way. And I just hate when people lied about my name and just put information to it saying like I did this and that, even though it's a lie. Like, I hate when people lie about me on the internet and literally try to think like I did this. Like, no wonder why, they exposed it about me got even worse. Because 2 years ago, it got worse. Because that's why the whole lying process about me was hit around by two people. Two people lied about me. And that's why the whole hate about me got even worse. Because I got people who lied about me. And that's why they believe the liars. Because like I said, I have people and friends who don't want to hear me out. They rather just shut me out, cut me off, still want to talk shit on the internet without me explaining nothing. Without even having the most normal information or some truth information about what I gotta say. Because they rather listen to a fucking liar who doesn't wanna, tell the truth about all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had enough of these people literally think like liars can't be true with things, even though they're not gonna be true with things. Like, I'm just saying, like, why the fuck would I just sit here, let a lying ass bitches lie about my damn name on the internet and think like, okay, they're gonna get away with that? Nah, cause fuck that. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, yeah, this person's telling the truth. Like, no, it's not. Like, no, honestly, first of all, because if that person knows they're lying about themselves and lying about someone, they know they're lying. They just don't want to say the truth about what the hell I did. Because no wonder why my name was lied on the middle of the stream and the video and stuff. And no wonder why people will just think like, okay, yeah, this person's telling the truth, honestly. Like, hello? Like, you ain't gonna hear me out first before you get to the point of a lying process? Like, people can be this retarded or this stupid to realize that you can't listen to a true story or history about what's going on you don't want to listen to due to people who want to listen to a liar. Like, I hate that shit that much to the point I want to fucking cry, because people lied about me and it's bullshit to me that literally think like, okay, I did this. Like, no, there's things that I didn't do or stuff I did do is a lie and it's true. I mean, sure, when the whole drama first came out, I got people who said true things about me, even though it didn't bother me. But what bothers me is when the lie came in. The lying came in a fucking group. When the lying came in the category. When people want to yell at my name and say this, I did that, even though I didn't do it, even though it's a lie. Like, where's the evidence to prove, like, that I did this? Like, there's no proof of evidence for that shit. Because I got two people who lied about what I did. Like, honestly, I will tell you that now. Because one time, somebody on Discord said, like, okay, you blocked me, even though I didn't block the person. They will tell me I blocked them, even though I didn't. I looked in the DMs, I looked through Discord itself. It didn't show me I blocked the person. They would just say that just to make them feel like I did something wrong as a bad person. Like, I'll say that. And I'm literally just sitting here wondering, what the fuck did I do? Like, what the fuck did I basically do to make you lie about what I did? Because it's all about being honest, guys. Because I'm just saying, like, it's all about being honest. It's always about telling the truth about what you actually said or what you actually did. Because honestly, this is why people really gotta hear out what other people say instead of listen to a liar. Because listen to a liar first, it feels like you don't want to listen to an actual person's information and true story about anything. You just rather listen to a fucking liar and not listen to a true story that's going on right now. Like I said, people who want to shut me out and people want to cut me off just because they don't want to listen to my information, even though when the first thing I woke up with people blocking me and shit, that's the reason why people don't want to listen to my side of my story first. They rather block me before I explain something. And like, it's really to the point, like, I can't anymore. I can't, because I gotta sit here and let people talk shit about me, and I can't do shit about it. Like, I'm just sitting here wondering, what should I do? What should I do? Because that's why during the time I was still on the internet still, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave the internet. I'm just gonna leave YouTube as I would. And then I made my last video, and that's it. I left and I gone. Because I made my last video, and that's what I did, and I left. So that's what I did. And I couldn't step further in the internet as much as I did. Far as I remember, I did delete my previous YouTube channel I had back in 2 years ago, and then I came back like after all that's over. And then I got people apologizing to me on stream. They want to apologize to me, whatever. But during the time I was out, I had to during the time it was over with, I joined the stream, even though when people start saying, okay, let Bree talk about this, and let's hear Bree out. Yeah, hear me out from what I gotta say. Because true, there might be some truths about what I did, and the lies I couldn't tolerate, because I don't know why the lies came in the category. I don't know why the lying has to come in this conversation or this fucking drama to begin with. Because people have your whole audacity to say, okay, since I got hate, they decided, you know what, let's make Bree's fucking life a living hell when we gotta lie about her. Like, really? Because that's the whole other reason why I couldn't trust people, because of that shit. Because if people want to lie about me and lie about my name and bump that shit, that is no. Hell no. I'd rather just do my own thing and not let people bother to say lies about me, even though they're the ones who said it all first. So basically it means sometimes I can be the wrong, but sometimes I can't be in the wrong. It just depends on which one I said. It just really depends on, like, okay, I might be in the wrong, I might be in the right. But still, people just can't tell or see, like, if that person is telling the truth or they're lying. Like, I'll be lying at some times, but sometimes I won't be lying. Like, there's times. And I literally just had enough of these people literally think, like, okay, they will get away with that just because they lie my own name on fucking stream or something in front of the whole audience. Like, the first person who will say lies about me was my ex-girlfriend, Ayana. She was the first person to say lies in front of the whole audience, in front of the whole stream, in front of everybody. And everybody in the stream fucking fall for her fucking lies. And literally, I was in the backstage, and someone else was in the backstage with me, because someone else was backing me up from all this, and we gotta hear all that. I was telling people, it's not true, it's not true. And then when I tried to fucking explain, I got kicked out from the stream because I couldn't explain myself. Because these people just want to cut me off and leave me to just shut me out. It basically means they want to shut me out. They just want to cut me off. That's it. And want to believe a liar bitch who wanna attention, who wants everything to be on her or something like that. But that's what upsets me the most. It's just when somebody had to spread their name around the whole entire audience in front of everybody on the stream, and that's what upsets me the most of this. I'm not gonna lie. And I had to sit here and see her do this shit. I'm just telling people it's not true. And when I try to explain, I can't, because the hosts trying to say, like, okay, I'm gonna kick you out. And that's what she did. She kicked me off. And then I couldn't explain. I got upset because I couldn't explain my story because they wouldn't let me. They shut me out, they cut me off, and that's what they did. And that pissed me off. And I'm just trying to see if the drama will end, pretty much, just for me to explain everything. But they want to keep it going due to they still want to shut me out and cut me off because they don't want to fucking hear my side of my story instead of them don't want to understand. Like, that's why I got better friends now that that maybe understands my point about stuff, instead of, you know, people lie about me and literally just say some nonsense and without me telling or explain stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, during the time, like for like 2025 and other years back, like not years back, but 2025 and stuff, I was struggling. I was having some trust issues to this day. I was having some moments. I was like, yeah, I couldn't trust anybody. I was scared to go near people. I was scared to go near anybody who I trust as much. And I'm just scared of who comes to my channel or whoever, because that's why if there's people I don't want to see, it's gonna be blocked. It's gonna be hidden from my channel. Like, I don't care who you is, yo, but you're still gonna get blocked because I don't trust you. And that's why I'm scared of, you know, doing streams on YouTube, is because, you know, people might stalk my shit. People might just, you know, just go through my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because people might think like I'm saying this to expose people. Even though me explaining my experiences is not meaning like I'm exposing people. It's just I'm not saying to people of who done it or who does it. But still, I'm not naming the people of who got me this in this type of way, who makes me feel this type of way. I'm not doing all that, okay? Because besides the point, I ain't the person to, like, you know, expose people anymore. I'm done of doing exposing people. Me exposing people on the internet is a waste of my time. It's a waste of my day and a waste of my time to do. Because when it comes to exposing people, you just wasting your time by sitting here in a damn chair or bed or desk, whatever you're on, just to expose people on the internet. For all I care. Because no wonder why people sit in their butts all day, have no job, no nothing to do, and it's like, you know what? We're gonna expose this person. Like, you have no other things to fucking do stuff instead of doing stuff like behind the scenes and not worried about whatever is going on around you. Because if you see a person that'll bother you that much, then block them. Don't do anything about it. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I block people because I don't want to see them anymore. I don't want to see them again. There's times I don't want to see people. I don't want to. I mean, it's just all I say is I don't want to expose people. Me exposing people wasn't my thing. It was my thing back then, but I don't want to do it anymore due to it just affects my mental health. And it really affects something in me right now that will make me feel like I can't do it anymore. That's why I decided to do live streams and do other things. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather just, you know, focus on my well-being and myself to be like, you know, me trying to understand stuff, me trying to learn stuff. And that's why me back then, I never know better. I always put others before me, because I don't put myself in first. I don't do that. I didn't do that because I didn't learn that. So that's why people don't tell me that, but I know Spectral will be the first person who told me that. Even everybody else tells me that too. But still, I'm just saying, like, there's times I be struggling to understand about why I do this, why I did this, why did I do this. Like I said, I didn't know better. That's all I can say. I don't learn anything. I don't learn to do stuff properly. And no wonder why people want to be mad at me just because I can't learn to do any of what I did. Even though I gotta learn to do stuff like right, instead of me, you know, putting others before me, and I gotta learn to put myself in first. I mean, yes, that's one thing I'm gonna do, because if that's the best I can do, perhaps, then yes. Because no wonder why I didn't join VCs as much, due to I was focusing on, you know, myself and just myself, perhaps. And I didn't text as much people. That's why I didn't bother with it. But I just want people to understand, like, I was struggling to understand about what I did wrong as a teenager at that time. And no lie, I couldn't even say like I couldn't lie to myself. Like, okay, I did this, or I didn't do this. Like, there's times I would not lie about what I did, but times I did lie what I did, even though I don't know why I did it. Like, I don't know why. But I just hope this video might contain y'all something. But I just hope this video might make y'all understand pretty much. But I guess I'll end this here. So if y'all enjoyed this video, just like, comment, subscribe, and this is the only final time I talk about this. It's because I got more stuff in mind I gotta say about this. So if I do have a little bit more information about it, I'll just list it in the description below and y'all can read it for yourselves. But yeah, like I said, this is the final time I'm talking about this. But yeah, if you have any questions, say in the comments below and I'll answer them. So yeah, this is my final time saying this type of topic, and I'll move on from now. Because ever since, throughout, from last year, this year, no, not this year, but last year and 2024 and stuff like that, I couldn't get over this type of drama I deal with. Because I can't get over it. I can't. Because due to these people that made me think about this is the reason why I couldn't stop thinking about it. Because the people who exposed me on the internet, who threatened to beat me up, threatened to kill me, whoever, they're all the reason why I couldn't get over this nonsense. Like, I'm just saying, no wonder why most of the day I be crying. I'll be just crying, thinking about what I go through, because it made me suffer this much, because I was suffering through it. I was just suffering. I was just crying. I was scared, and I couldn't go near anybody. I was scared. I was just to the point I don't want to go near anybody. Like, I'm sorry. It's just that's why the people who I don't want to mention, that I don't want them near my channel, I don't want them near me. My God. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'll tell you that. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. So this is me talking. This is not. I mean, like I said, this is my final time talking about it. So yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.